How's it going, guys? SelvsLeaderCarson. Actually, let me make this start. There we go. SelvsLeaderCarson. Welcome to a new game called The Park. Now, this is a game I've actually wanted to play in a while. I was like looking around on Steam, just seeing what I could buy. Then, boom, that popped up, and I was like, oh, this looks good. And I loved what I saw in it. I had to get it. It was really cheap too, so booyah, got it. We're gonna go with what we got. If it's really, I guess you could say, dark and hard for you guys to see, then I will by all means fix it. Windowed full screen, yes. All right, we're all good there. Yeah, and I'm gonna check all the audio and everything while I'm talking. So, oh yeah, I gotta put out subtitles for you folks that can't read or are deaf, and I wanted to make this, and I always try to make it easier for everybody. Alright, so what we got? Okay, so let me give the basic idea of what this game is. Pretty much, this is a scary game, so if you do not like scary games, I highly recommend do not play this game. I don't want to give you guys a heart attack at all. So, from what I've heard in this game is you play as a mother who go to visit this carnival park or something like that, and you realize your son is lost in there, but this carnival park is not as normal as it seems, and it's actually much more crazy and dark and scary than you remember it, and it's actually going to get worse from what I heard. And I was like, ooh, I'm excited. Am I going to get nightmares for this? I personally don't want to get nightmares. So let me get ready to do this. So let's do my 3 warnings. Warning number 1. Yeah, I heard there's blood and gore, so that's why it has to be a 3rd warning. Warning number 1. I will use foul language. If you do not like foul language, or you have what I call virgin ears, do not watch this. I don't want any one of you swearing like a sailor. God, the music's kind of dark. I don't like that one bit. Warning number 2. I will be playing this blind. So if you do not have any patience, or you have a blood vessels that's ready to pop, or you are not tolerant of my mistakes that I'm gonna make, then do not watch this. I do not want to waste your time. I just want the people who are willing to be patient and willing to just come back and watch my material and everything that I put out. So, warning number 3, I will be... Actually, there is blood... I forgot my own warnings. Warning number 3, from what I've heard, if it's not true, then ignore this warning. From what I've heard, there is blood and gore. If there is any blood and gore, do not and you have a weak stomach, or you do not like that sight, do not watch this. I don't want any one of you to get sick. So let's get into the game. The park is a narrative experience, best played in the dark room wearing headphones. Okay, it deals with a subject matter that may be disturbing someplace. During the course of play, the park may manipulate graphics, audio controls, settings, standards, and your sanity. This is perfectly normal and damn it. Oh well, you guys have read it. Ooh, he's gonna mess with my sanity. Okay. Okay, so my sanity is okay now. I've always been crazy. So let's have some fun. Funcom presents. Ooh. By the way, guys.
Heart and mind.
In my heart.
I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Share this video, guys, if you think it's really cool and interesting, like everything. Oh, I'm pretty hot. I'm hot as a woman. I'm redheaded too.
Where's Mr. Bear?
Where's Mr. Bear? I'll tell you what Mr.
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Is there a way to pause this? Okay, good. There's a way to pause this. Now I remember. Everything is coming back to me. Here's what I know in the story before anybody asks. Still, like, I don't feel like that's the story, Selves. What is the story? Here's what I've heard. From what I remember, or what I remember reading up, you play as a mother. I don't know her name, so don't ask. You play as a mother who is a single mother who has gone through a divorce and is going through, like, some psychological problems. Like, she's going through, like, some suppression and all that kind of sad, like, mental issues, like, as a single mother. All that stress that builds up as a single mother. And you decide to take your son, Callum, to the state park. Your son, Callum, to the state park. And eventually he goes missing, and you're trying to look for him and doing your own journey. But apparently this park is not what it seems to be. So share this video if you think you're liking this so far. It really, really helps me out, guys, if you do. So let's do this. I would look like that as a girl. I didn't think I would have
Stay in the
blue
car.
eyes.
We'll go and ask information.
Oh, nice. Do I get to move now? Yes, Callum. You know, that would look like me as a kid. That would have been me as a kid, folks. Me having red hair and everything. In fact, I do have red hair. Somebody said I have a bald head side going right here. What are you talking about? I'm not going bald. But I would look
Attention,
hot.
patrons. The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience.
No, thank you. I don't want to go into the
Prepare
park.
for shutdown.
Oh, to interact with objects. Okay, let's examine the plaque.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Well, that's good to know. Atlantic Island Park, a tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who used their talent to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this place be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all those who follow after. Dedicated this first day of May 1977, James B. Longley. Okay, well, that's nice to know. How do I run in this game? God damn. How do I ask for directions? Oh. Oh, I like this game. Oh. Hello.
What?
Whoa, what's going on? Hey, ma'am, calm down. You okay?
Lorraine. Lorraine.
Huh? Oh, your name's
Don't
Lorraine.
blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
unlock the gates for you.
Oh, shit, that's not good. Hey, you were gonna ask for directions, mister.
Wait for mommy, Callum!
Over here.
Uh-oh. I think my mind's going a little crazy.
Callum, where are you going?
Over here.
Callum, you little bastard, get back here. Hey, I'm your mother. You listen to me this minute.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park.
Yes, there is.
A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within.
You know, I'd be walking up there,
On this
honestly.
side.
Why would you?
The apathy of our
Why would you
everyday
stand
lives. And on the other,
I'd be like, I'm your
anything
mother.
we might dare to
Come back
dream.
here. This is.
It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Yeah.
Attention, employees. The park is now
Callum,
closed.
I told you to wait in the
Have
car.
a safe journey home.
I don't like this. I have a bad feeling about this. Whoa. Whoa! What just happened? And I just made it a little bit darker because it says to play it in the dark. But I got to see the controls and everything, folks. So that's why there's a little bit of light.
Wait for mommy, Callum.
What the fuck?
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
I'll tell you what happened. A nightmare land just hit me right now, and I'm going into the creepiest place ever. Do I have a flashlight?
Callum, stay where you are.
You can't catch me.
Hey! Callum! Callum, you little bastard, get back here! I would never have acted like this, folks. I'm your mother! You hold it!
Stop, Callum.
Oh, God.
Come to mommy, Callum.
Jesus Christ, I got a bad feeling about this game. It looks good. I mean, it looks good in a scary way. God, woman, run.
Wait, Callum.
Callum, you little bastard, get back here. Oh. Alright.
Hello?
Catch me, Mommy.
Oh, shit.
I think this belongs to Callum.
Oh, shit. I've already lost my son. I'm a terrible parent. Alright, what does it say?
Chad the Chipmunk, huh?
Chad the Chipmunk.
Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk. Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to the Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen on daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations. 11 a.m. show, 1 p.m. at Octotron and 3 p.m. Park entrance. Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. As Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Ooh. That does not sound good. Hello? What the hell? Written note. Where? Oh well.
Callum, stay where you are.
Come on, Mommy.
What is this about?
Okay, I'll try to read this, folks, so bear with me. Purchase the land on Solomon Island for the pittance. I might add whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals. Just to mention, if his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and to deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me. I'm sorry, I heard something on my radio. I'm like, I still hear it. It's not funny. Offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter with a curse carried from the old country. Old man Henderson, he did terrible, dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at... I do hear a voice at warning me off. I have a great vision for this place, and it's the will to see that vision. We'll see. It's like his island park. The name is perfect, and I can't imagine it. Well, okay, I don't want to know.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Come on, this way.
Well, if you hold still, you little bastard, I'll catch you. Okay, so I pretty much have to press it in order to run. I don't have to hold it like in Amnesia and Soma.
Where are you?
I don't like that laugh. Don't do that.
Callum, stay where you are.
Where the frick did that little kid go? Oh my god. I can even see my hand. Oh. You know, I always thought... Oh, you little bastard! Get back here! Sorry. Okay, we gotta go in there. Come on, let me in. Callum, you little bastard! Can I get in? Ride the swan. I'll ride it. I'm not gonna like this. I am not gonna like this one bit, folks. I think this is gonna be a nightmarish ride for me, and it's probably not gonna be the tunnel of love. It's gonna be the tunnel of nightmares. Oh no!
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
Callum, you just be a good boy, and I'll come and get you. God, man, this sucks for her. And oh! I have some girly hands. And stop being a bird. Sorry. I couldn't resist on that. How do we? Do I have to ride the boat, right?
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel.
Hansel and Gretel! I know this story.
Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or suck.
I swear by Almighty Jove, this just seems too quiet and creepy.
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them.
Fudge!
No, my wife, I cannot do that.
I know something hit my
Then we will
boat.
all 4 starve, you fool.
Something hit
Hansel
my
and
boat.
Gretel
Where did you go?
overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not
My
fret,
mind
Gretel,
is going crazy.
Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
Something hit my boat. That was fucking crazy already. I'm sorry, I have to say it, folks, like that. What hit my boat?
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
Oh!
Clever Hansel leaves a trail
Hi,
of
Chad!
behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them,
Don't look
the
at him.
children wait a while, then follow
Oh
the
god,
trail.
that's creepy as hell. Oh god. That is creepy as hell.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods,
Oh,
the
that was
children are sent
creepy
to
as
bed
hell.
without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter.
I don't like this story. It sounds kind of bad as it is.
In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
To have them killed. Something is on my boat and I don't like that.
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
Oh, that sucks. Is that really the story of Hansel and Gretel? I never remember that. It's just, I just don't feel comfortable in this environment right here. I know something's coming to get me.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were
now I
panes
remember
of
this. This is the
clear
part of the
sugar.
Hansel and Gretel I remember.
Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
Oh, yeah. Did I see something in front of me? Oh, that's just the bird's neck voice.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?
It was obviously
Old
SelvsLeaderCarson.
woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you.
Oh, I know how this story ends.
Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you.
Why do I have to go through this nightmarish ride?
2 enormous lollipops.
Well, I would want a
Children took
giant
them
lollipop.
and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside.
Let me out of this ride. I'm terribly.
And the children,
I can't
still
stand
licking
this.
their
Just
sweets, followed.
kill me already and get it over with. Actually, no, don't kill me. Okay, that time I know. That time I know something hit my boat.
Changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work.
Something hit my boat.
sweeping
That was.
and
Now I
cleaning
saw
her
that for
house.
sure. There was something going on.
Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel.
What?
Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
Huh. Hello?
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven.
Oh, thank God I'm getting out of this ride. I'm like, what am I going to be doing? I'm stuck
The
here forever.
children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Good. That's the story I remember.
And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Oh, yeah, I remember. They became cannibals. That's crazy, isn't it? That's the story of Hansel and Gretel if you don't want... Oh! Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. Okay, nope. Everyone, just ignore that bird. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. There's blood and gore in this. There's blood in that. Thank God I'm off that ride. Get me off this ride. Get me off this ride. For God's sake, get me off this ride. This thing is possessed by some kind of demon or something. Get me off. Get me off. Let me off this ride, for God's sakes. Thank you. Oh. Fuck that. Get away from that thing.
Callum, where did you go? Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was
Oh,
shut
the
off.
trail. Fuck that.
Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch.
Oh, we gotta go to the
Even their own
Octotron, then
parents.
the Ferris wheel,
I
then the
used to imagine that Callum
bumper
and I were
cars,
the
and a
kids in
roller
that story.
coaster, and a
Not
sideshow
mother
alley,
and
and a
son,
house of
but
horrors.
brother
Oh,
and
God.
sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away.
This is
Hunger leads people to
sad.
desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Yeah, Hansel and Gretel. That's not a true story. It's a fictional story. But what from what I took from it as a kid was, I learned this. I learned from the story of Hansel and Gretel that even in the that eventually some people resort to cannibalism in order to survive, and you should never be like Hansel and Gretel ever. Okay. You should never become like Hansel and Gretel and do such a terrible thing.
Callum, where'd you go?
This way, Mommy.
Another accident. This place.
God. I don't like... There's the teddy bear. Hi, teddy bear. It's my ticket. I'm not gonna even read the governor. I'm truly worried the customer will come out of the simple curiosity. Okay, good. It's gone. I deduce what was needed from the banning writings and Archie Henderson's. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative. Okay, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon, I will know if this has been for nothing. Can I just... Oh! I just noticed that. The teddy bear's head... Oh! Oh, why don't we just close that door? Oh, we cannot. I'm so sorry, Mr. Teddy. Somehow this seems wrong, that it's stabbed in your eye. Oh. But, hey, I don't look so bad. I don't look bad after all. I got a nice... I'm sorry. I know what Billy's already saying. He's like, Sam, stop doing that, you perv! I'm like, sorry, Billy, you kind of right on that one for once. For once, he's right. Alright, so I'm going to cut it off right here, because it seems like this is a good spot to cut it off to. Whoo! This game is getting very interesting. But I hope you like that, folks. I mean, obviously I had to sit through a torturous ride of Hansel and Gretel, and I got to see Chad. That thing was creeping me out, and I know something hit my boat. Something hit my boat, and that was freaking me out. If it was Chad, I was freaking out like a bird. But I hope if you guys have anything else you want to add in your opinion of what you learned as a child or growing up learning of what Hansel and Gretel was about, let me know in the comments below. Because in my opinion, Hansel and Gretel, from what I learned as a kid, taught me that you should never. No matter how hungry you become, you should never resort to cannibalism. Like, that's the adult answer. As the child answer of me would have been, as a kid would have been, no matter how hungry I get, I should never eat other people. Eating other people is bad. That's what I got. But if you want to add in the comments below what you learned from the story of Hansel and Gretel, write it in the comments. And if you like what you see and you want to see more of this game or any other of the games I play, hit the like and subscribe button, because it means a lot right here that you do so. So as always, stay you, stay cool, and stay awesome. Bye-bye!